Guys, what's up? So let's have an update on our setups we had before. First of all, I want to start with the euro. We took our buy position on euro USD, and remember everything was correct fundamentally, except the commitment of traders index, the strength, and that is what we are suffering from right now. When you look on the weekly time frame, just for a review, we have commercials here, in the weekly time frame. And when you look at their behavior, they are very, very bullish. They are very, very bullish. Retailers are very, very bearish. So we want to be bullish, all right? And that's what we are doing. Unless we've been bullish and we want to be consistently bullish. Now, the strength of how bullish they are is the COT index. It changes their strength into how strong they are to the upside. We got an update on Monday, which was up to 49% strong. I really want to see commercials really pushing to the upside, around above this 80% at least strong. We are now at 49, which is a little bit low, below even 50%. And this is where we have a problem. We want to see commercials pushing completely to the upside. So I'm really, really waiting for this update to go higher. And I think we might just get an update on maybe tomorrow or maybe up to next week, because unless now we have to get new contracts to push higher. All right. So this is the problem that I'm having right now. But when you look at the other confirmations, like the cycle expectation, where we expect this price to go, the forecast, we really want to see it, pushing to the upside. And also the valuation, the dollar has lost value. All right, you see under value down there. You want to see it staying down there so that we start pushing. You see the dollar is just now coming out of undervalue, but you want to see the euro gaining strength, yeah. So the issue here is, I think maybe we took an earlier entry, but with the proper risk management, so it's not a big deal. Here, and that's why I told you guys that we use this as our immediate demand, but we have another super clean demand here. So if this one doesn't hold, we'll prepare to enter again on this trade around this area as we wait for the index to confirm, because the index is only one left. So when you look at the Euro USD, we took our position, we are still negative. We are still negative. See, and the broker, the broker is really, really stretching out. The broker is really, really stretching out, because you can see and look at the broker. The candle already swept the low of this area. Swept the low of this area. So we have this, our other OB here. So we'll be waiting to see what will happen. So when we come back here again, we see that this candle has not taken out this low. Remember, I told you guys that the broker will do manipulation. That's why you see the brokers swept this low. Here in futures, the low has not been swept, and we keep waiting. All right. We keep waiting for confirmation. So right now, here, I don't want to look at any position, but I'll be patient and wait to see what will happen. Let's move on to a different pair. I'm just going to give you an update of pairs that I'm not going to go through a lot of pairs. I just want to look at the euro and the gold there. When we come to gold, we did our analysis the other day, and we had a first area of interest, which is this area. This area got activated and the price pushed higher. So now that the price is still bullish on gold, technically, I want to believe that if we get a retracement, an area that should be monitored keenly is this area. This is not this area, and also this one is, I'm not going here, but I tend to believe this area. Let me see it on a different time frame, on 3 hours. I don't want to go below that. See, this is the area. See, this area can mount it like that. This area should be the area to watch out in case of this retracement. So for this market to push down, it has to break this low, this area. So if this area get broken, that's when I look for a short position, because this is an OB that might try attempt to hold this price to the upside. So I'll want to be patient and wait for this low to be broken. Once it breaks this level, I might look for an entry to around this area before I look for a long position. So I'll be patient enough and wait to see what will happen. Unless this low is broken, I'm not involved in gold. So guys, yeah, that's what I just wanted to update you today. Okay, let's see one more opportunity on the JPY. JPY, we looked at it, and it was on a demand, daily demand. This was our demand, I remember. This was a demand, but we had refined this demand on 4 hours time frame. Just come and I show you how I had refined this area. This was my area of interest. Just deleted some few things, but this is my area of interest, whereby the price came there and gave us something. If I remove this, you see price came within my OB here. And when the price came here, we were waiting for it to break that high so that we could get a push to the upside. All right, we could get a push. Sorry guys, sorry for that. Something loading on the screen. Yes. So we actually waited for it to validate, to push higher. It returned on this area to tap here, and when it returned here, so you could look for a sell on energy pipe here. So let us see 1 hour time frame. This price went higher, came back. There's this OB here, so you might want to look at this area on 30 minutes. See the validation, it went up. So this is the OB here. Be here, it will be 115. With 115, I can refine it to around this area. It hits here, we can look for a long position. It's gonna push higher, then I'll be looking to sell energy pair. But this one I'll wait for it to give me a confirmation before I look for energy pair, right? Energy pair, example. Let's say GBPJPY, the most people's favorite pair. GBPJPY. GBPJPY, I'll be looking for it to go short. Let us look at it. GBPJPY, it must be reacting from a good supply. This supply here. Right. That's what we have here on the lower time frame. Let's look on 4 hours time frame. So it's the shadow. Right. This shadow, this price, what happened? It broke this low, validated cells here. But the good closes here. So let me go to 1 hour time frame. Go to see What do we have here? Dropping, but I don't see anything clean here. Okay, if it pushes higher, then it's the first place I'm going to mount and see how it's going to react to that level. Because that's the only area I'm looking at right now. I don't see any valid zone up here. I don't see any valid zone here. This is still, again, something not clear. I don't like taking a setup like this. I just want to see how it's going to treat this level first. Doesn't mean that I'm going in. I don't have even an order block here, guys. So we don't have an order block here. Oh man, I think this is just a liquidity force. Want to see take out that liquidity. If the liquidity is taken out, then I'll make a decision to go in this pair. But right now, things don't look good. Which are the pair? AUD. What's happening in the AUD? AUD is approaching this OB here. But I want to see it mitigate the OB very well. Yeah? I want to see it mitigate the OB very well. So we're still looking for sales on the AUD. What's that? AUD. Something's not showing up on the screen. Why? Okay, let's talk about the AUD a little bit. Look at the AUD. This is the OB we have here. So does it mean we continue looking for short position on our USD card? Let me just go through them first. I wanted to cover two pairs, but because of time, let me just be quick. I tell you what I think. This is the OB on card. This area has not been tapped. I still expect the pair to push down. NSD, what we have? Still, we have this demand. I want to see it pushing to the downside. Another pair. I think the pound. Now on the pound, remember on the pound we had this small OB here, but you see that unless it breaks on the lower side, unless we break this level with the candle, you see this area to be broken. And closer above, we look for a buy, but the price failed to break the level, right? The price failed to break the level, so what happened? This means that we could not look for a long position, but a small internal buy lower time frame. Yeah, lower time frame, we could only look for buy position on the lower time frame. So guys, yeah, that's another issue, another thing that we have. So right now, this means that what do? We continue looking for short position until the next OB. So let me remove this. Remove this and this one as well. So we continue looking for short position for the GBP until this demand. So GBP is going to remain an area to look for a short position. So actually, since this area has swept liquidity, this candle, here, let me look at forward time frame OB. Since we have liquidity here, my area of interest is just going to be here. I have my notification here on. There, if I go back there, I look for a short position and I hold until the next OB around this area. So guys, I think I reached there. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video for more updates. As I've said, the euro, it's playing around and it's not giving us enough move to the upside. So it seems this level is likely to be violated and we keep holding. If it gets violated, we take our entry here. So as for now, for anybody who's trading this pair, it will be only a high probability to continue looking for short position. Maybe on this OB. So there's an OB here, supply. We look for short position here. I think it will make more sense there. But otherwise, guys, see you in the next video. There, my mood is down. Okay.